A few days ago, I sat down and thought about the process that I take of putting an outfit together from start to finish. And I managed to create a very fitting acronym that we're going to follow for today's video, and that is O.U.T.F.I.T. Each letter from outfit represents a step that I take when I'm planning and putting an outfit together. Today is going to be like a detailed look into the thought process that goes on in my head when I'm planning an outfit and then when I'm styling it and wearing it for the day. And in the last chapter of the video, I'm going to be giving an actual example and taking you through an outfit that I'm putting together so that you can see all the things that I consider and the way that I tweak things along the way. Let's get started. Okay, so we are going to go through the acronym now for putting an outfit together, and I'm also going to do my makeup. Bear with me. I'm also expecting a call from an electrician. I'm trying to sort out an electrician for my dad, and I've got bread in the oven, so it's all happening right now, but we multitask. Okay, so outfit acronym. O stands for occasion. Occasion is usually the very first thing that I think of. You can also think of occasion as like activity or the thing that you are going to do that day. Above anything else, the functionality of an outfit is the most important thing so that you actually feel comfortable in your outfit all day long and it serves all the purposes that you need. And then another part of the functionality of an outfit, of course, is the weather. So U in outfit stands for understand weather. For me, the main thing in my outfit that really gets affected by the weather is my shoes. If it's a really beautiful sunny day with no rain, then I have a huge selection of shoes to choose from. But if it's rainy outside or if it's dewy on the grass, then I have a really small selection of shoes to choose from, which is then going to obviously affect the rest of my outfit. So both occasion and weather for me can have a really big impact on the footwear that I choose. That is why I think about these two things first, because for me, it is way easier to base an outfit around my shoes rather than choosing an outfit first and then finding that I don't have the appropriate shoes for the weather or the occasion that actually match that outfit that I chose. Okay, so hypothetically, let's just put an outfit together for tomorrow. Say I wake up tomorrow and I want to take my son to the playground, and then we're going to spend the afternoon at home. So I know my occasion, what I'm going to be doing, and now I have to check the weather. So let's just have a look at the weather today. Oh, my dad's messaged me. Hello, Fanta. Okay, so according to the weather, it is not raining, beautiful, mild, sunny day, winter. So still cold and crisp, but Sydney winter, like 17 degrees and sunny. So we've got the occasion, we've got the weather. The next part of the acronym is T. T stands for think of your starting point. I know that one was a bit of a stretch for the acronym, but stay with me. So think of your starting point. It might have already been determined by the occasion. It might have already been determined by the weather. But if the occasion and the weather haven't really determined my starting point yet, I might just wake up one morning and think, I am in the mood today to wear my trench coat. I am in the mood today to wear my denim jumpsuit. I am in the mood today to wear my silver ballet flats. But let's say today on this hypothetical day that I'm taking my son to the park, let's say I'm really in the mood to wear my denim play suit. So let's base this whole outfit around my denim jumpsuit. Oh, amazing. I've sorted out the electrician for dad. He's going. All right. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be wearing any fancy shoes to the playground with my son, so I probably am going to go for a pair of trainers today. My barefoot trainers are usually the ones that I like to wear out and about with my son, or my Vasias, but I reckon my son's going to want to go for a bit of a walk, so I'm going to wear my barefoot trainers because they are super comfortable. Okay, but before we move away from T, think of the starting point, there are also other things that could be a starting point for your outfit. So say maybe you're just not in the mood to wear anything, but you're like, you've got to start somewhere with an outfit, right? Just choose something. Choose something. Choose something that you're happy to wear that day that fits the weather, fits the occasion. It could be like a printed shirt, okay? If you choose something that has a print or a color in it as your starting point, you could call this your hero piece. I've spoken about hero pieces a very long time ago on my channel, but I would like to speak about hero pieces a little bit more. A hero piece is one item that is almost like a little standout piece that is going to kind of be the driving factor of your outfit. If it has color in it, if it has a pattern in it, it is going to then determine the rest of the things that you wear in your outfit. Maybe you're wearing a printed trouser and you want to pull a color out of that trouser and put it in an accessory like your earrings or your handbag or a headscarf, and that kind of like combines the color together. So this hero piece will then help you choose accessories, which is a later step. But let's just choose your starting point and build your outfit from there. Whether it's determined by mood, whether it's determined by the weather, the occasion, or if it's just like, I have to start somewhere, I'm going to pick something from my wardrobe. T is think of your starting point. Before we move on in the acronym, we're going to continue with this step. You are going to build the rest of your outfit around your starting point. So for me, I've got my denim playsuit, and obviously I can't wear this in winter without anything underneath it. So I'm gonna have to layer it. So we're either gonna layer it over a t-shirt, a short sleeve t-shirt, or a long sleeve t-shirt. I'll probably go for a long sleeve t-shirt if I can. And then I'm also going to choose the appropriate underwear now. This is something to point out, is to not choose your underwear before you've chosen your outfit. Don't get into your underwear and then open your closet and think, what am I going to wear? Because you've got to wear the right underwear for your outfit. You don't want any like visible panty lines. You don't want to be wearing the wrong bra under things. These are all things that are going to affect your outfit. So make sure you choose your outfit before you choose your underwear. So I've chosen appropriate underwear. I've chosen my layering pieces underneath. Now I want to build on top of that. I want to make sure that my outfit is cohesive. So I usually don't go over 3 colors in an outfit if I can. I'm thinking on top of my playsuit is quite fun to do like a jumper. So I'm going to play around with different jumpers, but probably my cropped beige jumper. And honestly, I'm going to play in front of the mirror. I don't get things right the first time. I don't get things right in my head either. I often have to wear things and like see them in the mirror to know what's going to work, but I'm gonna play around with different things here. I think it might be fun to add in a trench coat as well. I think that'll be fun. But is it going to be appropriate for my park date with my son? I just have to think about it. I just have to think about what mood I'm in today, if I really want to express myself today, if I don't care about expressing myself today. For me, fashion is fun, but I don't have to force myself to wear something really cool every day. If I just want to chuck on like a hoodie and leggings one day, then I'll do that. So I'm going to play around with my trench coat. I've got my long trench coat and then like my more cropped version of the trench coat. I'm going to play around with them on top and see which one I like. I am so basic with my makeup these days. I don't really mind. Once I've thought of my starting point and I've built my main items around that piece, the next part of the acronym is F. And honestly, this one made me laugh a little bit when I was creating it. So F stands for fiddle. Oh, my bread is ready. Woo! Okay, I've put it on for about 7 more minutes. Fiddle is playing around. So like I said, I don't get things right the first time. Things that you might want to fiddle with are literally changing out items, like a layering piece, or you might want to fiddle and push your arms up or unbutton some buttons, do up some buttons. Doing all this in front of the mirror is important to play around and see what it looks like and give yourself some other options and see what you feel more comfortable with. Arms pushed up, cuffs on your jeans, more buttons done up, more buttons undone, hair behind your ears, hair in front of your ears, hair up in a ponytail, how you're tucking things in as well. But this isn't the end, this is just the first fiddle. We might come back to this step. So the I in outfit is to incorporate accessories. This is where like things actually start coming together. This is where you think like, oh, I've actually got a whole outfit here. So we're gonna throw on some accessories. Often for me personally, I have earrings and a necklace on just like all the time. So if I'm in a rush with my son, I've got these on all the time. I don't have to worry. But obviously if I have a little bit more time, I might want to change up my earrings, change up my necklace, add some bangles, add a headband, add a scrunchie in my hair. I love wearing scrunchies when my hair is not clean. A scarf, choose my handbag. Maybe this is where you think about adding in one last color, if that works for you, or tying the colors in. Like I said earlier, if you have a certain color in your outfit already and you want to add an accessory to tie it all in together, this could be your option to do that. And then the T in outfit is tweak. This is a bit like fiddle, but this is your very last mirror check and this is your last option to tweak things. Take a step back. I often have to step away from the mirror and then like step in front of it again and look at myself. Or I even go into my living room and I have a mirror there as well and just look at it in the other mirror. Your last tweak can literally be anything that you need to change. It can be little tweaks. It can be hair changes, hair up, hair down, a lipstick color. It can be an entire shoe change. Maybe you're just like not feeling the shoes and you have to change the shoes. It can be a jacket change. It can be a styling change. So tucking more shirt in, untucking more shirt. So now that my makeup is finished, I'm gonna go take the bread out of the oven in a minute. And let's put this hypothetical outfit with my denim jumpsuit together properly from start to finish and see what we end up with. Let's check on the bread. Oh, it's hot. Let's see if it comes out. Delicious. Now we have to be patient and wait for an entire hour before we chop that open. So let's go put on my outfit. Back to the bedroom. It's a little bit of a mess over here. I've got Alex's brother staying at the moment and I've just got all the bedding in here. It really is all happening at the moment. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Ugh. Okay, there's the play suit. Let's put it on. I've just got a black long sleeve cotton t-shirt that I think I'm gonna wear underneath it. White rib socks. And I've chosen my correct underwear. Right, we're layering. Oh, that'll do. This is why wardrobe scissors are really handy. Okay, so this is cute. I'm liking this layered on top of this black t-shirt. I like the way it sits here. Obviously it's winter, but when I go out with my son, I get really hot and stuff, so I want the option of being able to get down to this layer if I do get very hot, but I'll probably just end up having a jumper over this, to be honest. So let's just add the next item. This is cute. I like the blue on the blue as like a tonal look. Initially in my mind though, I had like my beige jumper, so I'm gonna hold that up against me now. Yeah, so I like this as well. This one crops a little bit higher and I'm leaning more towards this because I've worn these together before, but I've never worn this with my jumpsuit together before. So I'm gonna take the option to just try it on and see what it looks like. I don't think it will work as much because it is quite long, but let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, so it's like I thought, it's just a bit too big. If I had jeans, I would like tuck that in and I think that would give me a bit more shape and structure and I'd feel better. But because it's a jumpsuit, it's all just a bit too, yeah, doesn't work. But I'm glad I tried it on because that was my moment to try it on and you never know until it's on. All right. Better. I like where it crops. I have worn these two pieces together before, but I haven't ever laid anything on top. So now I'm gonna play with jackets. I'm in the mood to go for that like French girl vibe with the long trench coat, but I actually don't know how that color will look on top of this color, and whether they're gonna be too similar and a bit clashy, or if they're going to work perfectly together. I don't know until I put them on. So let's go see what it looks like on top. If not, I'm thinking my cropped trench coat, and then if not, I don't know. I'll have to open my cupboard and see for other options. But I think now is a good time to put on my shoes so that we can see what my shoes look like with the jackets as well. I'm gonna put on my barefoot trainers wherever they are. Let's find them. They were at the front door because I'm literally wearing them non-stop. So that's how wide the toe box is on mine. They're a little bit dirty because I took them to the playground yesterday, so I'm gonna get a baby wipe and just wipe that down. They're leather, so they are so easy to wipe down. And they have a little silver thing on the back, which is quite cute. That's the brand Origo and the little smiley face. And honestly, guys, they're not that bad. They're not that ugly. Like, barefoot shoes for the win. Okay, so I'm gonna give them a wipe and then I'm gonna put them on. This is also when I check the length of my trousers with my shoes. I like the length at the moment. I like where these are sitting. Sometimes you don't know where things are gonna sit until you try them on together, especially if you haven't worn those two items together before. But if the length of your trousers is wrong with your shoes, it can really mess up the way that your outfit looks. So stand back from the mirror, have a proper look and make sure that the length and the shoe look okay together and it doesn't look awkward. Trust your instinct with this. I will try and make a video that like breaks this down a bit better, but just trust your instinct and make sure the trousers are long enough and they don't crop at a weird place. And if they are cropped, then consider like not showing sock and just showing ankle instead. But yeah, the length on my trousers is good with my shoes, so I'm happy. Let's go ahead with the jackets. Oh, there they are. They're not that bad, come on. Anyway, that's the length of the trousers with the shoes. I approve of barefoot shoes, okay? Okay, jackets. I think jackets are hard. What do you guys think? I think jackets are really hard to style. Anyway, let's try some jackets on top and see what we like. So here's my trench coat. This is what I was thinking initially, but as you can see, it's a really different color to this and I'm not sure how they're gonna look together, but let's have a look. Oh, pleasantly surprised. This is quite fun. I like it. Hello. This actually looks way better than I thought. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. So just for reference, this trench coat is just like a cheap kind of secondhand fast fashion. I got it off Depop. I bought this with the intention of like testing out a trench coat for the next couple of years to see if it's something that I want to incorporate into my wardrobe. But I would absolutely love to get a proper designer secondhand one that is of amazing quality, because the quality of this is definitely not, it's not there. And I think something like a trench coat, an outer piece like that is definitely like a wardrobe investment and something you're gonna have for years and years and years. That makes all the difference when it's a really good quality made piece. But I actually don't know if it's something that I will wear enough and can justify getting a secondhand designer one. So I'm doing this in the meantime, and I intend to have it for a couple of years before I make the decision to invest in another piece. But I am really liking this so far. I think I'm going to tie up the back. Yeah. Okay, this is what it's looking like from this angle. I am actually really liking it together so far. I think a bag would really finish this off. Stand back and just take a look. Yeah, it's cool. I feel quite cool in it. I like the mix of the trench coat with the trainers and the dark denim. I think that's all very nice. I definitely feel warm enough. Let's put a bag over it and see what it looks like. Okay, so I like how the bag finishes it off. Very cute. I like it a lot. I'm thinking like, is it super practical for the playground with my son? I think at the moment, like I don't have to go on the equipment with him anymore, which is awesome because he's so capable of doing it himself. So I can just stand around and look cute. But I am going to try on my cropped trench coat option to see if I like that, to see if that works as well, because it might be a bit more practical. But otherwise, I just think this is so cute. I'll go out for coffee with my son like this and then go to the playground. Yeah. So I tried on the crop version as it is probably more practical, and I love the way that it looks. I just think that it looks a lot better done up all the way as opposed to undone, where I think it looks a little bit too messy. So the main two problems that I usually come face to face with when putting an outfit together are matching the colors and creating the right shape. And I talk about how to navigate shape and color in this video on the screen now. It's actually a video about how to style a denim jacket, but all of the principles that I talk about in this video can relate back to any item of clothing that you are styling. So it doesn't have to be a denim jacket. So if you do want further styling advice, then I highly recommend watching that video next. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.